Okay, welcome back to a new example based on changing the order of integration. The previous class we have discussed one example on changing the order of integration. Here a geometry plays very important role. So you should have minimum idea about a geometry. What is equation of x-axis, equation of y-axis, equation of a line parallel to x-axis, equation of a line parallel to x-axis. What are the different forms of equation of lines? What are the different forms of parabola, different forms of circles, different forms of ellipse and hyperbola? These are very essential to deal with. Okay, so this is very simple example, just concentrate on the board. As we know, the first step towards solving is if the limit containing x, we write it as y is equal to, the other one should be what? X only. The first step is over. Okay, now as per the given order, first we have to integrate with respect to y, right? Then we have to integrate with respect to x as per the given order. We are not going to do in that form. We have to change the order of integration. In the previous example, you people are already aware. The vertical strip is to express in terms of horizontal strip in terms of vertical strip is called changing the order of integration. Means you need to express left to right, lower to upper as lower to upper into left to right. X value in terms of y, y value in terms of x. First we have to integrate with respect to y here, then with respect to x. By changing the order of integration, first we have to integrate with respect to x, then with respect to y. Okay, so for this purpose, first step I am going to write is what is the existence reason. Existence reason. What is the existence reason, student? Here x runs from 0 to infinity. Okay. This is called horizontal strip, right? Horizontal strip. And y is equal to x to y is equal to infinity is called vertical strip. Now I am going to express this by using the diagram, or I am going to express this in geometrical form. Just look at how it represents. 0 x-axis and y-axis. Clear? Now what is x equal to 0? Equation of y-axis. This is called x equal to 0. This line is called x equal to 0. I have x is equal to infinity. What is x is equal to infinity? If I take x equal to 1, if I take x equal to 1, it is probably here. It is x equal to 1. But I am not taking x equal to 1. X equal to infinity means it will go along the what? X-axis. We don't know exact one. For that purpose, for our assumption, I am writing somewhere here, I am writing in the dotted line, this is called x equal to infinity. It is moving indefinitely along the x-axis. So x equal to 0 to x equal to infinity means what? It will cover the area of first quadrant and fourth quadrant. It move ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. It will calculate the area from area of what? First quadrant as well as fourth quadrant in between these two lines. Okay. The second equation restrict it. What is y is equal to x? Y is equal to x is the straight line which will bisect third quadrant and first quadrant. So this is left, this is right. This is lower portion. What is the upper portion? Upper portion is y is equal to infinity. Y is equal to infinity means it is far away from x-axis, that is y is equal to 0. For our assumption, I am writing here, this represent what? Y is equal to infinity. So what is that area it will calculate? It will calculate the area of this. If you have any doubt, please ask me. Okay. I will tell you once again. Left to right means x value. Right value is what? I don't know exactly because it's infinity. ಬಹಳ ದೂರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಟ್ ಆಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ನಂಬರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದನ್ ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ. It will run from x equal to 0 to x equal to infinity. Means it will calculate the area of what? First and fourth quadrant. But we don't want the area of first quadrant and fourth quadrant. What does y is equal to says? Don't calculate below this. You start from, this is y is equal to what? X. Start from y is equal to x and end at here. What is end at here? Y is equal to infinity. Y is equal to infinity is again, it's very far away from x-axis. Means it will calculate total area of half of the first quadrant. Just think this. This is first quadrant, right? This is fourth quadrant. This is second and this is third. Actually, this total is the area of first quadrant, right? But it will bisects it. It will calculate area of what? Half of the first quadrant. Hope you understand this. It will calculate area of half of the first quadrant. Now I am going to change the order of integration now. On changing the order, of integration, what is the horizontal strip? I am writing the reverse order. Horizontal strip, then vertical strip. Horizontal means I am going to express in the reverse order now. I am not going to use this. For that purpose, I have second diagram. I am writing here. This is x-axis, sorry, y-axis and x-axis and horizon. Now the constant limit becomes variable limits becomes constant. First I am going to write the value of y, then the value of x. I will write the integral here also. I is equal to first is what? Y value, then x value. The inside is e raised to minus y by y, change in the reverse order, dx then dy. I want to write the values here, right? After changing the order of integration, what are the limiting values? Just look at, what about y runs from y? Y means equation of y is equal to 0 means equation of x-axis, isn't it? Y is equal to 0 to, I will take, actually our aim is to calculate this area. I am expressing in the reverse order. First ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅದ, y ಅದ, ನಾನು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ y ಬರೆದು x ಬರಿಬೇಕು. That is the difference. I am taking y is equal to 0 to, this is somewhere here. This is called y is equal to infinity. What does it will do? If I write y is equal to 0 to y is equal to infinity, what does it calculates? Okay, let's come back. ನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿನಲ್ಲ, x equal to 0 to x equal to infinity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತದು? ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಇದೇ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಯಾವುದು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟು ಮತ್ತು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕೇನು? ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಬೇಕು? ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಏನು ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? y is equal to, x equal to 0 ಬರಿತೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. x equal to 0 ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕಡೆದು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕದು? ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು? ಇದನ್ನು y is equal to x ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. We have to write in the reverse order in terms of x. So first I am writing y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 to what? Y is equal to infinity. Then x runs from 0 to, what is the value of x in the reverse order? Y. So it will calculate the area of this. Again, both areas are same only, but the way of expressing is different. Now, what is the horizontal step, student? Y is equal to 0 to, y is equal to infinity, x equal to 0 to, x equal to y. Now we have to integrate this. We have changed the order of integration. First we have to integrate what? Integrate with respect to x. Integrate with respect to x, then it will become I is equal to integral y runs from 0 to infinity. With respect to x, what will happen? This both will become constant. E raised to minus y by y becomes constant. Isn't it? What is remaining here? 1. Integration of 1. Integration of 1 is, if I take this outside, what is remaining here? 1. 1 into x is x only between the limits 0 to y into. Hope it's clear, right? Hope it's clear. What is remaining there? Integration of 1 dx remains. What is the integration of 1 is? X. X have written, and this dy is as it is. Now further, y runs from 0 to infinity, e raised to minus y by y, substitute upper limit y, lower limit is 0. Y minus 0 is? Y minus 0 is y. This y and y get cancelled. What is remaining? E raised to minus y. Integration of e raised to minus y is e raised to minus y divided by minus 1 between the limits 0 to infinity. So this minus take outside, substitute upper limit e raised to minus infinity minus e raised to minus 0. What is e raised to minus infinity value? 0. Remember, e raised to minus infinity value is 0. I will tell you why it is. This is 1. The answer is 1. I have taken e raised to minus infinity value is 0. This is the exponential form. This is the exponential form. What is the logarithm form of this exponential form? This is log 0 base e is equal to minus infinity. Whenever you find out log 0, because you are already faced in the first semester while discussing the indeterminate forms. While evaluating the indeterminate forms, you definitely find log 0. Log 0 value is minus infinity. Since its value is minus infinity, we can express in the reverse order. In terms of exponential, it will become 0. So 1 is the answer by changing the order of integration. If you have any doubt in this, you can ask any question based on this. Kajappa, Ajit, Gangadhar, thank you so much.